This is just my opinion, just my theory. I could be wrong. I don't know.
What's going on, Wacky Cat here? Now, WWE 2K, really not a lot of more news going on lately. We got the 1.17 patch a week ago. 2K23 news is really not being talked about lately, and maybe we get an update on that. But I'm here to talk about Universe Mode for a minute. Before I go in on Universe Mode, I have to say, and I'm pretty sure all of you can agree with me, Universe Mode, I gotta give 2K their super props. Universe Mode is, in my opinion, the greatest mode in WWE video game history and wrestling history. Out of all the video games ever existed, that mode is the greatest mode ever. Universe Mode, better than story mode, better than all the modes combined, due to the fact the replayability, the customizations, that was genius. The Universe Mode has been holding us down for years with 2K, and 2K has done a great job. You guys are innovative, and I love Universe Mode. All of us do. But now I think it's come to a point. We got the next gen consoles out, and granted, they did do this new mode, Superstar Mode, with Universe Mode, which makes sense. But then it's like, it's really the same old. I believe, and hopefully this is the case. I think 2K, and this is just my opinion, probably feeling the same thing, but I know it's a probably huge undertaking because this mode is huge. Universe Mode need to be revamped slightly. In the past WWE 2K games, they said they've added extra cutscenes and different things and customizations. They have added a few different cutscenes here and there through the years. They added match tables where you can make different matches, and those are innovative and they need to stick. But there's something else that's that needs to be done with, because it's kind of getting dry a little bit. I don't know if they need to put more cutscenes in it. But Universe Mode is the same old, like, I don't know, it's just me. I feel like they need to do something else. And I'm not sure what that something else is. But if we just get another WWE 2K, 2K with 2K23, and I get the same old Universe Mode, same old cutscenes. Like, the cutscenes is the big thing for me. That's the major thing. They took the callouts in 2K22. They took them out. I don't know why, but they need to put them back. We don't need. Sometimes, they say less is more. Not with Universe Mode. You need to bring. Hopefully, 2K will bring back call out. That doesn't make sense. Why? That should be an option to have it in or out. And they should add more stuff to it. I'm not just talking about a little small thing like, oh, let's make them, you can customize this little thing, you can change. No, something big has to happen to this, like a whole revamp to where their cutscenes are seen more often. Because it's getting to the point now, and it's just maybe just me, when I play Universe Mode, I rarely see cutscenes anymore. Like they say, there's a lot of cutscenes, but I rarely see it. The stories of the rivals, they need to do something with the rivals. Maybe make it, I don't know. It's just the same old. And I know it's a hard undertaking, because I really don't even know what they need to do with this. I really don't have an idea, but they need to do something. They need to change something. We're on next gen consoles. And a lot of us have had issues with 2K22 on next gen consoles with Universe Mode. There's been crashes. A few of y'all guys saying, like, every now and then there's been glitches. So that's a huge undertaking because the regular universe mode is kind of is jinky and having a little issues. Granted, it may be due to, and it's just a theory, the new superstar mode that they have. I don't know, but that superstar mode, maybe they need to do something with that and revamp that, because that really didn't. Superstar mode, the concept is cool, but it really didn't do anything. I mean, and one of the main problems, you couldn't simulate the matches. You had to wrestle every match. And a guy like me, I play watch AI versus AI, so I can't simulate none of these matches. I have to wrestle them all. If they can, maybe that may be the key there. They may need to do something with superstar mode, revamp it, customization, have way more options for the player to do with this single focus player of superstar mode and universe mode. That may be the key here. Yeah, and maybe they should have sliders. Granted, they do have sliders for universe mode, but maybe more sliders of how often you see cutscenes, how often wrestlers get injured, how often rivals come, and maybe, I mean, because hey, it's a lot of work. They have to, like I said, a lot of us love universe mode, but then a lot of us want to see the story mode too. We want to see the new story mode, the career mode. So they have to focus on that too. They just can't just focus on universe mode. And you see, so story mode can take a while to figure out. And you want us to revamp universe mode? So, but like I said, but here's the problem. If they ignore story mode and just focus on universe mode, there are going to be a huge amount of people complaining about story mode ain't good. Oh, story mode's lacking. If they focus more on universe mode, because the newer fan of this game will be focusing on story mode more than they focus on universe mode. The universe mode is slightly more complicated and more, not that complicated, but it's more complicated than story mode. Story mode, you just get your wrestler, boom, 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 boom. It's more of a traditional way to play the game, to play any video game. But then universe mode is more technical. So do you push back or what? I mean, do they have enough time to even work on universe mode like that? But they have to do something with this. 2K23 has to have something new, innovative with universe mode. And now they got GM mode here too. Now we're stacking on GM mode, which now a lot of us are complaining and saying that's lacking, which it is. We need to have multiple belts. We need to. So they got universe mode, story mode, universe mode, story mode, and GM mode. That need all these things need something new to happen to. But the least one that people are going to complain about is universe mode. They can honestly get away with that being untouched. But if they see story mode has been lacking and GM mode is lacking, because a lot, like I said, people are really saying, well, why I can't do this in GM mode with 2K22? Those are the main two I believe they're going to focus on. So I don't know if they're going to actually have time to really focus on universe mode. You see what I'm saying? Because GM mode is lacking. You shouldn't be able, like, certain stuff. I mean, the concept is great, and we got to give them a little break here because it is the first time that they introduced GM mode with 2K22. So we're really not complaining like that, but we're really saying, okay, I should be able to have multiple belts. I should be able to do this. I should be able to do that. And those are the main complaints of GM mode. I mean, I guarantee you, almost I'm predicting that they will fix GM mode real good for 2K23, and obviously story mode has to be revamped. I mean, story mode, you can't have the same story every year. And universe mode will probably be the least of their trouble, because really a lot of us are not complaining. The only really complaints that universe mode is getting with 2K22 is that it's crashing now. It's doing little crash. So it's not really I'm the only one that's really saying we should revamp it for real. Well, I know several other people. I'm not the only one, obviously, but more people are complaining about GM mode, and will complain about story mode if that's lacking. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I think has been the case for the last few years, why universe mode has really never really been revolutionized through the years, like extremely different, like extreme differences. Like, oh my gosh, you can do this in universe mode. Oh my gosh, you can do that in universe mode. But anyway, like I said, universe mode is a staple in the game. A lot of us love universe mode. Hopefully 2K could change it, do something. I think they will do something. I really seriously doubt that they're not going to do anything with universe mode. I'm just hoping that they do something revolutionary with this great part of the game. Well, anyway, yeah, that's all I got to say about that. I'm Wacky Cat. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'm out.
This is just my opinion, just my theory. I could be wrong. I don't know.